Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Wisdom say la on AL. Here for the new moon in Libra. General guidance reading. Do some community service. Clearing the cards. Right now. I will that everyone is well. And working on their balance and their harmony. Balancing a cipher. Right, being authentic and genuine and loving. Ooh, and peaceful. The best we can. Right? It starts with us. Happy end of Libra, now Scorpio season. Give thanks to the ancestors. Ooh. And the Most High. All of the angels, archangels. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Air, fire, earth, and water. All of the elements. Ooh. Holy Spirit. Ooh. Ooh. Holy Spirit. Espíritu Santo. Ooh. 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 All right, Page of Swords. I believe we had this last time as well, last new moon. So, again, still working on a new endeavor, still investigating. Ooh. Doing your research, right? Getting prepared. Being prepared to be prepared. Okay? Yes. Love to see it. Some more preparation is needed on whatever ideals we're working on, we got going on. So this is just a general reading. This is for everyone. Whatever comes up, comes up. If you're here, it's for you. Ooh, if you would like your own personal reading, you can message me and we can set up an appointment. Ooh, Espíritu Santo. All right, anything else, spirits? It doesn't feel like it. So yes, it's okay. Be prepared to be prepared. The Page of Wands came out in reverse. So there may be some distraction going on. Attention going to the wrong things. Be too much impulsiveness and not enough Godspeed. To work on being more intentional. Yeah, not hesitating. So getting prepared and being intentional. So there's a lot of research that needs to be done, a lot of fine print that needs to be read, contracts drawn up. Yeah, it's a lot of work. That's what time it is. Yes, if you're feeling that's what time it is, put time in the comments. We're having a time, okay? I literally just said it. Hard work, responsibility, a lot of I's to dot and T's to cross. Yes, we're moving into the fall. Starting to get colder. Starting to get darker earlier. So, yes. We're not on a level yet. We got big things popping, but it's just not on the level yet. So, yeah, still work that needs to be done. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, some shadow work that needs to be done as well. Yes, working on some fears and some insecurities. Doing some digging where you know you need to dig and unpack. It's like when you go on a trip and you leave your bag not all the way unpacked and you just leave it sitting there, and you know that it needs to be unpacked. You know that it's sitting there. Well, you might walk back and forth past it all day long, and it's looking at you and you're looking at it. So it's there, but it's not getting done. So that work is needing to be done. That's gonna come up. Might as well ease into it. Energy is present. Yes, Queen Mother. A lot of us are getting to the coin. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're being very generous, as mothers are. Right? The Queen Mother's gonna give you anything you want. Okay, if she got it, it's yours. Ooh. So, there might be some getting like small defeats. Not anything to really knock you off balance, but not good looks. Like, oh man, this happened. So not letting that bother one or think any less of the process, right? In the divine order, for those who trust in the most. Ooh, big stack. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Strength. So we have the strength. That indeed always comes from the infinite, right? The only giver. The one giver. We have influence. We have, ooh, courage. Mm. Well, this is a lot of cards here. Ooh, I normally don't take them, but I was trying to take them. So there may be some bad habits. Ones are having a hard time walking away from. Some stagnation. I'm not saying any names. Hit dogs gonna holler. Ooh. So there is a general coming in from the cold and being in recovery. State of that. It's like when you just come in from the cold, you're gonna need a minute to unthaw before you can really, before you can cook. So it was a lot of ones that are in that stage of things as well. Mm. 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 Ooh. And then, again, dealing with insecurities, immaturity, areas where we know we need to grow, but we're not really facing it or doing the work. Ones. There is a queen in our life. Ooh. That is able to be calm and compassionate and knows what you need, even inside of the immaturity. Ooh. Knight of Swords. Again, impulsiveness, recklessness. Who being reckless? What a time. This ain't the time. So in which way is there recklessness, living on the edge? Being impulsive. Ooh. And then Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, insecurity. Ooh. So this queen is in our lives as well. Showing up to show you. How we're showing up. Our selfishness, jealousy, insecurity. Ooh, not the cute queen. And Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So again, some hesitation. Feel like there's a coming out of this situation. However, this was at the bottom, so not all of the magic that we have is being utilized. We still cooking. We still need to work on our spells. Ooh, and we have everything that we need. However, becoming the master manifester. Okay. What does it look and feel like to become the master manifester? It's like that's who you really are. Yes, I. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Anything else, Spirit? Cards didn't want to come out at first, and they said, hey, let's jump out at you. All at once, even. Ooh. 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 All right. Ooh. 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 All right, going once. Going twice. Ooh. Going 3 times. Hey. Yeah. So, I mean, we're getting ready to go into Mercury retrograde. Crying over spilled milk. There's grief over losses, if you consider them losses, right? In anything, in family members that pass away, and loved ones that pass away, in, say, I don't even be naive in loss, especially when all is concerned. Um, but there's ones who do. So when you believe in loss, then you also grieve over it. And it can be as real as you want to make it. And, of course, all of us have people who have transitioned. We've experienced that from beginning of time, yes, and different ones hit different. They do. But until we get to the part where we love them in the now, the way that we would if they were still here, that wouldn't be from a sad place, right? It would be from an enjoyment place. And so until we reach that frequency again in thinking about them in the here and now, or in the afterlife, or heaven, or whatever we believe occurs when energy cannot be created or destroyed, and we change forms, and the form that we once knew is no longer here, and it's 5:55. And when I looked at my watch, and I haven't this whole time, I don't think. And yeah, so if you believe in loss, then there'll be some grief and what I call crying over spilled milk. And of course, you have the right to cry over spilled milk. All the while. All you want to. You absolutely can. Whatever you want to cry about, your emotions are valid. And then after you get done, but we grieve things, right? We can grieve dreams deferred. We could grieve places we might never get to visit, or lives we never get to live. Yes. Ooh. Interesante. Release your ex. And of course, these don't come out in reverse. These aren't reverse cards. Ooh. So there's lots of things to grieve. We could grieve time loss. Places that, we might think we should have been in our lives by a certain time that didn't go how we thought it should have went, or how we planned for it to go. Things like that. You can grieve for a lot of things. But when you get done, what will you do? Or do you just stay in that state? And for how long? And that's up to the individual as well. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Anything else, Mary? T. So whoever the X is, ooh, that's the T. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. All right. Ooh. So at the minimum, we have chemistry. So, you know who you have chemistry with? Yes. All right. And then release your ex, whoever that is. Let them on gone up the road. Okay. That's it for me. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.